everyone, and welcome to Random Number Generation, the GDQ Hotfix show about randomizers, the communities, and the runners behind them. I'm Sky Bills, your host, and this is episode 144, Ocarina of Time Randomizer with Shoujo. And again, thank you so much to everyone here for sticking with us through the technical difficulties. Big shout outs to Richard. And Shoujo, how are you doing? It's wonderful to have you here.
I am doing pretty good. Thank you for having me. I'm very excited to do Ocarina of Time Rando.
Yeah, we're excited to have you here for this. And feel free, once you get started, to talk about the different settings you have, because I'm excited to hear what you've chosen to include today.
Sure. Are you ready to get started now?
Yeah. Feel free to count us down.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Okay. So I think one of my first checks, or my very first check, you get 2 when you start the game, seems to have been Ocarina, which is rare. I do not start with Ocarina, so that's pretty cool. So this is a pretty standard Ocarina of Time randomizer. I will be running on Ship of Harkinian. So there's some extra features that are pretty nice. I have chests reflect the contents inside, which can help me go a bit faster. The big settings here are warp songs are randomized and can be anywhere. I have random shop shuffle. I have key shuffle. And I need 6 dungeon rewards to win. 4 dungeon rewards opens the Rainbow Bridge.
By the way, yes, that is Koopa Troopa Beach from Mario Kart 64 that you're hearing. And Shoujo has chosen to include this wonderful music pack. And it's just wonderful taste of music here. I love it.
Yeah, I usually, whenever I play randomizer, I usually like to have custom music packs, which is kind of what I also do for Modded Mario World. If a game doesn't have custom music, it's pretty weird. So I like having the custom music pack.
I love the dance emotes in chat. Show us your favorite dance and or music emotes. I love to see that. Oh, you're finding some good stuff here. As you notice, there is a shop shuffle active, which this looks great.
Yes. Double defense this early is very, very strange, but that's fine.
So, are you familiar? Now, this is a superstitious notion on my part, but we like to call, and when I say we, my community likes to call this the 3 gifts. So it looks like you got an Ocarina so far, which was very generous. Now you have double defense, and you'll typically find one more gift, and then suddenly the randomizer starts doing randomizer things, hence the 3 gifts. It's kind of a curse, but it's also kind of fun. So we're going to keep an eye out to see if the 3 gifts curse is going to be a thing, or if this is just that nice of a scene. We're going to take a nice stroll throughout Hyrule.
We'll see. Purple Rupee, Lost Woods. That is useless. Thank you for the hint.
That's very polite of you to still say thank you despite that.
Yeah, thank you for the hint. It's worthless, but I appreciate your time. Also, for the fans, ice traps are on. So.
Oh, that's very awesome of you to do.
They say you must read the special deals closely. That's true. I also have, so Ship of Harkinian also has fun custom traps, so I enabled those. So I can either get hit with an ice trap, a shock trap, I can void out or die, or I can get knocked back or blown up. So that'll be good.
I see. I've never seen those before, so I don't want them to happen to you, but they'll definitely be interesting when they happen.
Mm-hmm. This is, I call this one ADHD check because whenever I do it, I usually get distracted and have to redo it. But this time I'm actually paying attention so that I don't have to do it again.
Yeah, you and me both. I have the instant win on for this because holy moly, I can't even remember 5 notes unless it's, the same songs. Very nice.
You know, for some reason, one of the default presets for this ships with that minigame being set to 6, 7, and 8 notes. Which, like, why would I want to do that? I don't.
No. I mean, maybe folks do use that to refocus. I could see that, but no, I'm right there with you. Like, why would one want to do that? That would be something I'd want to ask someone.
Yeah, I don't know.
So if y'all didn't notice by now, Choja has a scrub shuffle on. So
yeah.
What are the typical settings that you like to have on for most of your seeds, even on your stream?
So, these settings, magic beans, nice.
Yay.
So these settings are a bit more, I would say, like, toned down from what I normally enjoy.
Sure.
So, I usually play Ocarina of Time Randomizer in multi-world, and the multi-world branch of Ship of Harkinian has limitations. So, typically when I play there, I will do 6 or 7 dungeon rewards in order to access, or in order to get the Ganon's Castle Big Key. I do Shop Shuffle, like usual. I do Deku Scrub Shuffle. I usually... sometimes I don't start with Master Sword.
How is that setting? My chat has been trying to convince me to do it. Would you recommend it?
If you... wow, okay. If you do, If you're comfortable with item swap, yes, otherwise no.
Gotcha. I figure with the branch that I play with the 50 added items, it wouldn't be as bad. If it was more of a traditional Ocarina of Time, I feel like I'd be kind of nervous about that, but that's something to think about for sure.
Yeah.
Also, chat having a good time with the multiple instances of 6, 7, and also, you have your third gift.
Magic. I'm sure that it can't get worse from here. One of the things I should also mention is that this run has logic, but I usually extremely don't care, and I just do glitches for fun. So even though there is logic involved, I'm probably going to break logic because I enjoy that. I enjoy doing glitches very much, so we're just gonna... If the opportunity arises to skip something, I probably will.
I mean, if you're not breaking logic, is one really doing a randomizer? Breaking logic is just one of the most fun things, in my opinion, on a randomizer, you know? Big fan. So I noticed, in terms of checks, you do have scrubs on. I assume you don't turn on pottery shuffle, for instance, or crate shuffle, I noticed.
I normally do not turn on pot or crate shuffle. Crate shuffle actually is pretty fun. I do like that. Blero 100, okay. I think crate shuffle can be pretty fun. Pot shuffle can also be fun. I like my randomizers to be a bit more structured because, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Knight Academy. Cool, thanks, bud.
Reading. I hear it's fundamental, especially in these shops.
Yeah.
How do you feel, because I know you have keys turned on. We were talking about keys shuffle. How do you feel about one day doing one of these where all the external doors are locked? So like this is locked, for instance, what you're doing right now.
That sounds like it. Please. Oh.
No, I know how that feels. I get it.
Yeah. That's awesome. Oh, now I can do it. Cool. Thank you. Very cool. Oh, I have, oh, cool. I got the almost, at least. So overworld doors are locked, and then shuffling those keys is actually pretty neat. I haven't done it seriously, So I've enabled literally every single setting once just for fun, and then I did that with crowd control, to which I say it can be pretty enjoyable to do that if you don't have aspirations to actually finish the game you're playing.
What did you find was the most fun and or interesting aspect to doing that with crowd control?
The most interesting aspect was how when I was about to do something, someone would always knock me back 500 feet, so I would void. I just think it's interesting how much Twitch chat demands pain.
Yes. Yeah, no, chat does like pain and randomizers. I've learned that one.
Bombs and a stick. Cool. Those are some useless items.
Yeah, someone was saying in chat, oh, that was present. That was a fun stream. I bet you that was a fun stream. I may have to go back and check out the VOD at some point, which, by the way, if you aren't following Shoujo already, and I'm going to be saying that a lot this stream, so get used to it, please follow Shoujo. Follow her at twitch.tv/Shoujo, Shoujo. Also, do you have a YouTube, Shoujo?
Yeah, I do. I don't actually upload anything on there, but if you're interested in seeing past stuff, it's there. Same name.
Okay, great.
I am going to, for the time being, ignore going to adult, and I'm instead going to do the Kakariko child checks. And then after that, I have Deku Shield, and all you actually need in order to completely, like, full clear Deku Tree is a shield and sticks. You do not actually need a slingshot. So we will do that, and that will probably be the first trick I do.
Sounds good. Yeah, please let us know before something like that's about to happen, because I'm taking notes myself here in case I ever want to learn any of them.
I mean, I guess technically this is a trick. Oh wait, I can't kill that guy. I have to wait until it's day. Never mind. There are no tricks here. Just
Oh.
Yeah, the gold skull is annoying. I can't kill that.
I don't know if I've ever seen that one before. So day to go up the thing, yeah, because you don't have daytime skulls enabled. That's a setting I typically have toggled, but I can understand why it would be nice to not have that one toggled.
Yeah. It was Song of Time. That's really good. I need an Ocarina of Time now, but...
Well, in my opinion, this is no longer a cursed run because that's 4 gifts now, so that should break the cycle.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's very good.
I play with Open Door of Time, so it doesn't actually do anything like that's a bomb bag. Yeah, I do want that, so I'll come back for it. Wow.
Yeah, I like the Song of Time. So you lock the between child and adult to the Ocarina of Time then?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Ocarina of Time and Master Sword. So as long as I become adult one time, I can and have the Ocarina of Time, I can do it. Okay, so we will do Anju. Huge rupee. Cool.
Another nice quality of life upgrade, being able to just put one chicken in the pen and have that be a thing. I like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the other thing that I do is I don't start with Ocarina, but I do start with Sun Song, because I find waiting in randomizers to simply not be fun. And it turns out if something's not fun, then you can just not do it.
No, I agree. I start with Sun Song as well. Now, with the Randomizer, which, again, I highly recommend anybody try it at least once. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it. I give myself Prelude Light just so I can maybe shave down a little bit on my time. I saw the bow in that hint.
Yeah, bow is in water temples, so I guess that's good to keep in mind. If I will actually remember it.
Now, is that supposed to be the first bow or any of the bow upgrades also?
It can be, so that can be any of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna try a trick one time. And if it doesn't work, then I just won't try it again. I want to see if I can see what's in the shop before I change to adult, so we'll see if I'm able to do it.
Ooh. Oh, nice! Nice! Opening up the loading zone.
Minuet's, okay, Minuet's next wallet, but it's good to know where it is. Other than that, nothing super useful in there. Okay.
So, when I have the doors locked, it was a complete accident. I actually know how to clip the one in the market using a crate, but that's only because I have the locked doors on.
Yeah. So I'm gonna reset. So the one thing that is keeping me from just going to adult right now is that I can do Deku Tree. So I'm gonna go clear Deku Tree and then probably spend the majority of my time as an adult.
Oh, that makes sense. Out of curiosity, do you ever play with shuffled dungeon entrances?
Yeah, so shuffled dungeons and entrances and also shuffled boss entrances is randomizer settings that I've been wanting to learn. I really like the idea of that. I just haven't gotten to play, haven't gotten to play it as much as I want.
Sure. I'm just letting also folks know about all the different settings out there too. There are so many different ways to customize the Ship of Harkinian engine. I love it.
Yeah. Hello. That's the reason you need a shield. That right there.
I know, I find that so funny because every other Deku besides the ones that are in here, you just throw like a Deku nut and they just start running around. But in this dungeon in particular, they definitely have a different set of special settings. So here, if you do ever see Shoujo skip some of the chests, this is a chest matches contents type deal. You can also do this with pots and crates as well, if you choose to do that in the shuffle. So different colors indicate how important the chest is to the player. Bronze is just basic junk. Silver is an upgrade to something you already have. And gold is, this is a new item. Or it could be a trap of some kind, you know, like ice trap or electric trap, that kind of deal.
Yeah.
Void trap.
So I usually do tend to full clear dungeons anyway. That's boss key.
Yep, that's a chess matches contents one too. Very fancy.
Spirit, cool. I don't really want to do spirit, but that's fine.
Oh yeah, I love Shoujo's Yoshi hats, by the way. How many different Yoshi hats do you own?
11.
That's so awesome. Also, I just noticed the skulls are like a kind of tealy color. I didn't realize you could change their palettes. That's kind of neat.
So I have a limited supply of sticks and... Okay, so Music Shuffle was a mistake and we're never going to do it again.
Oh no, what happened? I couldn't hear that as clearly. What was that?
I think it was the Fortnite default dance music.
Oh no, that is cursed.
Impressive. I missed.
That's okay.
Anyway, so that was ISG, Infinite Sword Glitch. Infinite Sword Glitch is wonderful because you're literally just swinging whatever weapon you have every frame. It's also very helpful because if you do ISG with sticks, then the sticks don't break. And collecting sticks is really, really annoying. So if there's an opportunity to just use ISGs that I don't actually have to worry about breaking the stick, then it's a good idea.
Oh no, I wholeheartedly agree. Chad is having a fun time with the cursed fanfare.
Yeah.
Just so you know. They also probably enjoyed your joke about like, yeah, no, not doing this setting again.
Hello, Bombchu Bowling Lady. Oh my goodness, we have been graced with Bombchu Bowling Lady's presence.
All right, I like that.
Oops. So I'm gonna do fire storage here. which, as the trick name implies, stores the fire. So now, theoretically, if I did it right, if I pull out that stick again, then it will start on fire. This is also where you would need slingshot, but we don't actually need slingshot. There is a very precise lineup that you can do here. I missed, but there's a precise lineup that you can do here in order to just make this jump so you don't have to go all the way around to the area that would normally require slingshot. If I could do it, I believe.
I believe in you.
This is kind of a fun trick because I either get it like right away or I don't get it for 15 bajillion years.
Hey, we're here. I was gonna say we're here and enjoying the vibe. Like, no worries.
I think I'm overthinking it. Let's do... Alright, I'll give it like one more try, and then if I don't get it, then I'll just leave. It doesn't actually matter that much, because this is not in logic, but if I could get it, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, so the lineup that I do is UI dependent. Normally it's fine, but I guess it's not this time. Let me try one more. Okay, that's fine. So I'll come back. Okay, I'll try it one more time.
Yeah, why not?
I've been stuck on this particular trick, and like when I was learning this, and when this happens sometimes, I've been stuck on this trick for like too long. So it's one of those for me.
We all got your back.
Okay. Last time for real. And then I will probably go back to adults. Okay. That's fine. So that's everything in Deku Tree. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. I also just noticed I have a check tracker that I don't think is visible, but
yeah, it is not on the screen currently. Only you can see that.
I need to go to Lon Lon Ranch.
So, technically, since you save and quit, do you still have that fire on your stick, or is that only until you save and quit?
That's only until you save and quit. It's not even until you save and quit. It's dependent on the fire being loaded. So the way that it works, I believe, is that it depends on updating your stick position. So like when you pull it back out, I think like your stick is in the last place you pulled it out for like 1 frame. So if you're in an area where the fire that you held the stick over is still active, then it will light. If you're not in the same room or the fire's not loaded for some reason, then it won't.
Okay, that makes sense. Remember how I told you before about the other branch that I was playing, how there's like different artifacts? So one of the artifacts that you can get is the lantern, and that's exactly what the lantern does. It just stores fire for you for situations exactly like that. So
that's nice.
That is my not so fancy way of doing that. Yeah, I thought it was cool that they included the lamp from Link to the Past.
Yeah, that is nice. Okay, we will do Talon's chickens. Here's a fun trick, by the way. This has no practical purpose, but if you pick up a chicken and then hold R, it will fall through the floor, provided it's one of the super cuckoos, actually. Like, it doesn't do anything, but it's kind of funny.
I like that. Also love the Pokemon music there. That was cute.
Yeah. Oop.
Is the knockback.
Yeah. Well, at least it was in a location that's not, like, terrible for me.
Also, what do you have skulls set to? Some folks include like a 20 skull limit, some are a 30 skull limit. What do you have them set to you for today's seed?
I up to 30.
Okay, that's a good one.
Although when I was in Kakariko, I didn't actually check what the skull rewards were, so we're gonna find out when I go back to Kakariko as an adult.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what those look like. I hope for your case, because you weren't a big fan of the skull fanfare, that we don't have to get any today.
I won't bother with that. There's a recovery heart. So there's no point.
I love that trick where you can roll and kind of see through. Like, I can occasionally do that, but I always have difficulties with it. Like, I'll have to roll into something like 5 times before I can see what it is, and you just make it look so easy.
The up input, so you can buffer inputs, which is nice, but you still have to, like, kind of press up at the right, like, this is a spirit or forest small. Great. I do actually really like forest temples, so Ocarina, this is excellent. That will save a lot of time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And a bow. Okay. Yeah, so we're pretty much set. I don't really think things can get any much easier now, so.
Well, hang on. We haven't found light arrows yet. That's like the one thing.
True.
I'm just saying that could be the needle in the haystack sometimes. So
I did see my hook shot. It was like 100. Like, how many rupees was it? Forgot. I already forgot.
I think you just need the second wallet for it, if I remember proper.
Yeah, probably.
Luigi's Casino. I love this.
Okay, so as soon as I turn into adult now, I will be able to, because I have Ocarina of Time and then I will have Master Sword, I will be able to switch back and forth at will, which is pretty important. Important for saving time. I am going to probably try not to use it an excessive amount because I think there are other cool tricks, but...
Somebody had asked in chat real quick, does the second fairy bow become something else? There was a bow in Water Temple. Yeah, it becomes the quiver upgrade.
Yeah. So, just like how in Vanilla Ocarina of Time, there are, like, upgrades to the bows or upgrades to strength. That applies here, too, through what's just called progressive items. So whenever, like, a sword or a bow is placed in the randomizer, it's placed as a progressive item. So technically speaking, no matter what order you get the progressive items, it will always be the base bow, the first quiver upgrade, and then the second quiver upgrade.
Yeah, that's a good question as well. So when Shoujo picked up the Ocarina of Time, since she already had the Song of Time, now there's a setting in Ship of Harkinian where the two can be combined and Shoujo can become Child Link or Adult Link just by playing the Song of Time now. And that is on the spot, wherever you are. It's pretty neat. Yeah,
it's very helpful. It will speed things up quite a bit. Speaking of speeding things up quite a bit, bombs. So I got magic beans, which is pretty nice. I have magic, so I don't actually enjoy planting the magic beans and then going back to the Temple of Time so that I can then go back to where I was and use the magic bean. So I just have magic beans set to automatically plant. You don't actually really need any magic beans. They just don't really matter that much. Unless you're like, you don't actually, unless you're not cheating, which is not me. I like glitches. You don't really need magic beans, so having them auto plant is usually fine.
I like seeing the difference in settings we have. It's a lot of fun. Being like, oh, okay, so you have this, and I don't have this, and I have this, and you don't. Like, it's neat to me. I love seeing the different preferences folks have. No, game! Rude!
Nice.
So rude.
That was neat. That was fun. I'm glad we did that. A good time was had by all.
No, I feel sad. I wanted you to get bombs.
All right, now it's time for Dompe race. It turns out that like dead people can be really mean.
Okay.
I don't know. This isn't really much of a race. Dompe will always win, and he will always throw fire at you. So I don't really know why we call it a race.
So I noticed here when you're doing this, we do not have freestanding item shuffle, which is good to know.
Yeah. Some freestanding item shuffle can be fun sometimes, but normally I don't have it.
Oh, look at that. Not even the climb, just the sword buffer over that. I like it.
I'm gonna be real. I don't know what trick that is or what it's called or even like or anything. I saw it in a ZFG video once and I'm like, I bet I can figure that out. And then I did, because it's just press B at the right time.
That's awesome. Oh.
You thought? Yes, I did.
That's one of the tricks I actually know how to do, the one you just did.
Yeah. So it's actually, in some cases, like this one, it is in fact beneficial to just like side hop in and then back out so that the door closes and you void. Because if you do not have the Song of Time, then you will get soft locked by walking into the next section. I do have the Song of Time, but I still don't want to do it because I need to do this. Sure, whatever. I'll open it anyway. Clear B.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. You're getting the bronze chest just so it checks off on your tracker that you have.
Yeah, pretty much. But if I am like pressed for time, then I will probably just stop collecting them. Yes, thank you. That is the location I already knew.
Yeah, so there you have a 50-50 chance of either getting the hook shot or the long shot location. Unfortunately, Shusha got the hook shot, which we already knew about.
Yeah. Well, it's just one of the two progressive items. Purple ruby. Yeah, I was hoping. You know what? I probably should have done that second. Here's the other thing, by the way. If you're an adult, you don't need even to do the Dompe race to access this. You can stand up here and then run off and you'll grab this and then you can just get it.
Yeah, that trick's not too bad. It looks complicated, but there's really not too much to that. I like that one.
Yeah. We're gonna do shooting gallery and then I'm gonna check the potion shop. I haven't had a chance to check the potion shop yet. So hopefully there's something good. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Seems like this one's going fine.
Yeah. Sometimes the controls are a little wonky for these.
Yeah, I guess it really depends a lot on stick sensitivity.
Absolutely.
Oh, also, I don't think I mentioned it. I have cow shuffled, which will come into play. This will come into play if I ever get a bonus. Oh, oh wait, that's Requiem. Okay.
I mean, that would have been very timely.
Yeah, it would have been very, I hesitate to say funny, but it could have been funny.
Yeah, it could have been.
20 is a piece of heart, so that's not really worth it. And 10 is strength. I want that, so we're gonna do strength. That's 40 as the 31 here, I think. 50. Okay. Yeah. No, the 31's over here. Inspire. Okay, so Inspire is not necessary. Honestly, the only reason why I'd probably want to do that is for the sake of item swap. But if I get either Nehru's Love or Frore's Wind, then I won't need it. Wow, these are all bad.
Yeah, not a fan of this shop.
Excellent if you don't like fun.
I like how you're so matter of fact about that.
Yeah. I don't know.
That shop does not like fun.
Yeah. So I guess I will try to like get some spiders or sculptures. Yeah.
I think you can, if you really don't want to hear that jingle, by the way, I think you can change
Oh, I can change it, but I'm going to keep it on because it's funny.
Oh my. Okay. I
Well,
just wanted to remind you just in case.
Yeah, it's funny to specific people.
Gotcha. Yeah, it was a little before my time. I never really got into that craze or pastime. Yeah, there is not a sale on money in that shop, chat. Nope. Would not shop there.
Dang. I missed. Yeah, you can, so if you do the jump correctly, you can clip into this wall, which is fun. There is a chest in there. But this is why it's a bad idea, is because for whatever reason, I don't know what happened here, but the geometry for these particular ledges are just really, really bad. So
I like the Windows XP jingle for picking up items. That one's my favorite. That's for old folks like me.
I'm having a good time with this. I know I can do this. Here we go. There we go.
I admire your reactions to so many things because I have to think to myself, wait, is that sarcasm? I'm gonna double check and see if I remember how to do this one. I might not. Oh, wow. Yes, there is a trick to opening Shadow Temple without Din's Fire. It is fire arrow entry. I never figured out how to do it. I tried doing it the other day and it was just like, but it is possible.
Yeah, it is. I also know how to do that.
It's impressive to me. It was very difficult to even process what was going on with it. So I think that's pretty neat that you know how to do that.
So, well, I don't know. So there are a few different tricks that people do in order to open Shadow Temple without needing Din's Fire. I use empty jump slash in order to get glitch damage value, which puts the property of fire on your sword if you crouch stab. So you can just use ISG to light all the torches really, really fast.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I don't have a reason to do it here, but I might do it anyway for fun. Also, if you ever have bow and arrow and you want to do this, you can shoot these with the bow and arrow and they'll blow up.
I certainly prefer this technique. Unless I have a lot of chews to spare, like not a fan of doing this the old-fashioned way. I always feel bad for this little Goron.
But I think for the sake of I'm gonna show empty jump slash real quick. Let me just do this real quick. So, when you do empty jump slash like that, your sword gets a lot of different properties. So one of them is you can break through those walls. The other one, since you have fire, those will blow up, which is also how you can do Goron rolling as adult without a bow to make it less annoying. 100. I'll take that one. Still no bomb bag. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Smile. I am kind of running out of things I can do, so I just haven't looked in the right place, which is kind of funny. I don't think Nintendo would literally ever put a randomizer in one of their official games, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Oh, what do you do? Oh, right. I forgot that I typically don't have scrubs on, so I'm like, wait, what's going on? Oh, right.
Yeah, so there's... That trick is actually really, really fascinating because there are 3 different ways that you can do that. Or there are a few different things that put that in logic. One of them is just having Song of Time. The second one is having Hook Shot and also having Goron Tunic. And then the third one is having Nehru's Love and a Hook Shot.
That's fascinating. So many different ways to gain access to those checks. I like it.
Yeah, the reason is because, like, if you don't have Goron Tunic, you take damage this frequently, which makes doing a hook shot really, really annoying. It is technically still possible, but it's really not worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna, while I'm here, actually, just because I'm thinking about it now, I do have a reason to do empty jump slash that I sort of forgot about, so I'm gonna do it again real quick.
Sure.
So you cannot, you actually cannot blow up rocks. You actually can't blow up rocks with glitch damage value, but if there's a bomb, you can just light that.
Nice. I don't think I've ever seen that done without like a bow or a hook shot.
Yeah, so if you it's like if you see up like that, then you do have a if you see up, you have a 5-frame window when you stop see-upping to do the backflip without talking to Mido. Okay. You know what? Where was it? Put me here. Actually, I'm gonna wait until. Okay, so I wasn't holding up, but I drifted in the water enough to get close enough to the ledge that it decided I wanted to grab the ledge anyway, which, you know, definitely what I wanted to do. I'm gonna do this.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
I should probably get strength as fast as possible. The reason I wanted to do that was actually just so I could... I wanted to go back in, Oh wait, Shigeo Forest is in logic? Why? I'm trying to think about why.
Why is Forest in logic? Because if it takes into account the Song of Time, you can just get past Mido that way.
Yeah, but it usually doesn't. At least I didn't think Ship took into account the extra settings that you had on.
It's a good point. I thought for sure it took that into consideration.
Yeah, because I do not have,
Yeah, I wasn't sure how it saw the Song of Time plus Ocarina of Time into logic.
I'm not sure. This guy's just really bad at his job. I checked these already? I don't remember. No, I did not. Bomb Tree Bag in Lost Woods. That is very, very good information. In a meadow, Sheik teaches a piece of heart. That would have been good to know like 5 seconds ago. Okay. I think while I'm around this area, I will actually just go and beat Deku Tree. Now that I have instant age change, it straight up doesn't matter. The ledge that I got stuck at before, it doesn't really matter anymore because if I switch to adult, I can just climb it.
Yeah, I mean, that's one way to do that as well. And you really have me thinking about the logic now with Song of Time, because I'm not sure how ship logic does work, but this is a good way to do this as well. So
now that I know that this is actually important, I will grab this.
Sure, that makes sense.
3. I don't think I can get this one. Or can I?
Maybe. It's... Nah.
I mean, yeah, it would be tough, but I'll try it once.
Did you get it as adult Link?
I think so. I'll try it once.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. It's not super necessary. I know I literally just said that I would switch to adult, but what if I tried the trick literally one more time just for fun?
Sure. Go for it.
Yep. All right. Yeah, I don't know why the lineup I usually use, I guess just like sort of isn't really working this time. So I guess one of the things that I decided to do for this, one of the things I decided to do for this was play in 4.3, which I actually usually play in 16.9. The UI theoretically should be in the same spot, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. Also, yeah, I didn't think that this Gold Skull Flow would be here, but I suppose it is. Great.
Sorry, now I can't hear this without chuckling a little bit after our discourse earlier.
Yeah.
So here, are you trying to hop on top of the netting or? Oh, okay, never mind. That was really cool.
Yeah, so glitch damage value has a lot of uses if you know where to look for them. That being said, so you can also get glitch damage value as child, either with empty jump slash or quick put away. Quick put away is a different version of that trick that I will actually be doing when I go back to Goron City. How annoying that I know the secret. Can't believe this has happened. Who told?
Who told back in what, 1996?
Yeah.
Or 1998, sorry.
Hey, it's Queen Goma. I really like this music. It's really unfortunate that I'll hear it for like a grand total of that many seconds.
ISG is always amusing to me. I never figured out how to do it, but I love watching it.
Yeah. I mean, ISG, so like, honestly, people say that ISG is like the easiest glitch to learn in this game, and it's applicable in so many different places. I don't actually think it's the easiest trick to learn in the game. The timing messed with me a lot, so like it took me a very long time to actually learn how to do it correctly.
Yeah, I always tell folks when learning tricks in a randomizer, like, don't feel discouraged if like people either say it's easy or you're looking at a video that says it's easy. A lot of this is difficult to learn. Don't let that discourage you. You know, sometimes things just take longer for folks. I know it does for me, especially 3D glitches take me a little longer to learn.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to Desert Colossus. I did get the item for this. I got the song for this a bit ago. Because this is logic. Normally, whenever the randomizer gives you an item, it's probably a pretty good idea to go and check. That was a Spirit Temple key, which I don't have Slingshot, so nothing in Spirit Temple is in logic right now. I do want to see the freestanding piece of heart on the top of the arch, so I will switch here. That is...
I mean, I can't see out that far. I don't know about you.
I also can't. It's a rupee, so it's not worth it. But I will get it anyway. I don't have any other warp songs, so it's not really worth doing anything else there. It's... Oh, oops. Yeah, it's just probably a good idea, but... So, I'm gonna go to Lake Hylia now. Lake Hylia has a bunch of checks I haven't done yet, so it's very likely that Lake Hylia is going to be where I needed to go.
Do you have because again, this game as a randomizer can feel overwhelming for folks. Do you have a certain method in which you go around and do checks, or is it just based on the items that you get at the beginning?
So I'm probably the worst person to ask because I never actually figured that out myself. So I am
sure.
I feel as though I am one of the most inefficient randomizer players to ever play Ocarina of Time.
Oh, I'm totally the same. More than anything, I was just asking to learn, but no, I totally understand that, like, totally.
Although, what I've heard from people who are actually a lot better at this than I am, is that it's generally a good idea if you are in a... so the very first most important thing is, if there's an area with higher check density, then you should go there first.
Yes.
So,
yeah,
like...
I agree with that.
So, like, if you're looking for, like, you know, like Lost Woods has, like, 4 checks, or you could do Bottom of the Well, which has, like, 11, then you should probably do Bottom of the Well first. Wow, GCG has a GCG key. I never would have guessed.
So you talk about inefficiency. Like, I can think of one that I do, too. I always have to do the 2 checks or sometimes if I'm playing with crates, 3 checks in Gerudo Valley right away, or at least close to right away. Because if I don't, that will be a Sphere 0 check that I save for last.
Yeah.
And every time I feel like I get, for lack of a better phrase, hacked by it.
Yeah, exactly. That crate is really, really annoying. But that does actually lead into, you know what? I will demonstrate this now. That actually does lead into a different thing that you can do. And if I had thought about this earlier, I could have saved time. But another routing problem is figuring out the most efficient way to get checks. So like if you're going to a high density area, but you don't necessarily want to miss smaller checks that are in like certain areas, you can route them in to where you're going. So like I want to go right now to Lake Hylia, but I also know that if I go here, I can get the crate and the waterfall check and then enter the water to go straight to Lake Hylia. So you can think about this as like getting these checks on the way there, which technically saves time and can be more efficient. You have to plan it like ahead of time if you don't actually want to waste time, but trying to figure out like the most optimal way to route based on what you have available is also important. I just don't really do it.
That's a lot of thinking. I don't like a lot of thinking, like personal preference. Nice. All right, looks like a key.
Is it water temple key?
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me.
Oh, that's another thing that you can do, by the way. If you're holding something and you pick up a freestanding item, you will not play the animation until you drop whatever you're holding. So there have been many times where I put down the chicken, rolled into the crate, and collected the item, and because I went through the item collection animation, then the chicken would run away, which is really, really annoying when you have to get here. So if you roll into the crate, pick up the chicken, and then walk into the item, it will delay the collection until you land and don't have anything in your hands anymore.
So, trying to think. So sometimes for me personally, I don't necessarily think about efficiency, especially at the beginning. I just think about what am I most likely to forget from the very first sphere, and how can I make sure I don't forget those things?
That makes sense.
But I also like the way you handle it as well, because again, I feel like, and this is for a lot of different randomizers, just check density is a really good way to go. Someone had said in the chat also, gave up on glitch run because of super slide, spent weeks trying to do it, never got it, but you learned ISG pretty easily. So I want to make this clear. In order to play this randomizer, especially someone who doesn't know a ton of tricks or glitches in it, you don't have to do that to have fun.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not. Like, hack is not so the nice thing about randomizer is that you can tune it to your preferences. Like if you have a very specific way you like to play the game or don't like to play the game, you can change the randomizer to make it more fun for you. Like I have had randomizer seeds where I have had the Ocarina of Time check, which is the check after you get all of the spiritual stones. It's the Ocarina of Time after Zelda throws it into the moat. Like, I hate that check, so I just get rid of it. Similarly, if you want to do tricks, you can actually like add in specific tricks into logic and then ignore the ones that you don't like to do. So it's very much a, you can make your own game kind of thing.
Yeah.
Nice. That will help. Subtle Lullaby.
Yeah, I don't know if that's good or bad luck, because some folks, including myself, sometimes, not every time, sometimes, put off fishing for a very long time. I'm glad you didn't, considering how important Zelda's Lullaby is.
I have 13 checks available to me right now, and most of them are shop items that I don't actually want. So in that regard, there actually wasn't really much left for me to do.
Oh, gotcha. No, that makes perfect sense then.
Speaking of...
And again...
Go ahead.
Yeah, please.
Speaking of, I have settings on that will guarantee the capture of the fish because I don't want to sit here and fish for 15 minutes.
I was just about to say that, which is hilarious. You and I have very much been in sync today.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, like, if you don't like the fishing game, there are ways to make this easier. I even think there's a way to bypass the fishing game, kind of like the Ocarina game, I think. Yeah, so there you go. That's so funny.
Yeah, so you have options. You can either just like get rid of the check entirely, which guarantees that it will be a junk item no matter what. Or I think there's a minigame option that will, as soon as you put the fishing rod into the lake, it will I hate this guy. As soon as you like
boss.
Throw the rod into the lake, you will instantly catch the fish and be done with it.
Yeah. That's the final boss, Shoujo, right there.
Mm-hmm. I hate that guy. If you do not take care of that Gwei, then it will knock you off the ladder and you will be sad.
Yes. That Gwei's made me feel very sad before. Very sad. And here's... Yeah, please.
I'm 99% sure that my next progression item has to be in here, so...
Yeah, the other thing I was going to say is I give you a lot of credit for keeping track of the scrubs, because I feel like there's quite a few spots with scrubs that is easy to forget game. Rude.
Yeah.
Very rude.
I mean, I'll take the red rupee for 5 rupees.
Yeah, sale on money.
Weirdo Sanctums? Wait, what? Yeah, okay, never mind.
Oh, very funny game.
I like that I read it and then just like didn't actually do anything about it.
Maybe you were just doing that for the fans. So what's next for you?
Yeah, okay, so there's this is really annoying. So I have 3 checks that are just sort of scattered around. Which is really, really annoying. So getting Zelda's Lullaby opened 2 checks, one in Zora's Fountain and one in the graveyard. Zora's River also has an open grotto chest that has just been there for a while, so I'm gonna go to graveyard for... It's actually just faster if I reset. I'm gonna go to graveyard first, and then I will go into Zora's River. So I know we're like an hour in without actually having achieved pretty much anything, but whenever I actually get decent items, this is going to speed up very quickly.
Oh, definitely. And you got a lot of stuff like right within the first 10 minutes, so this kind of thing is to be expected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think technically the grotto in Zora River, I think that is a Spear Zero. When you hear me say Spear Zero again, I always try to remind folks with the dragon. Some people call it Spear 1, I call it Spear Zero. That just means you can get it without any additional items in the game. It's just available immediately if you want it.
Mm-hmm.
But no, like, it tends to be the way with randomizer where things always seem to be in the last place you look.
Yep.
Like, quite literally.
I was really relying on that, on the item up here being bombs, and then it wasn't, so now I look like a fool. Hey, empty jump slash is about to come in handy once again. So I don't have Din's Fire, but I would quite like to light these torches, because the chest here could actually have something useful. So yeah, once again.
I'm ready.
You can empty jump slash and then walk back up and crouch step torches.
What? That is so cool. I love this.
If I could hit the hitbox for it. There we go. The torch hitbox is really annoying. Hey, that might have been worth it.
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that means we're not going to have as much issues with the needle in a haystack now, which is nice.
Also, this room sucks, but it turns out that if you just target the wall and side hop, you will not get frozen at all. So keep that in mind.
Nice.
Coconuts. Oh, awesome.
Hey, I'm a fan of that item. It saved me a lot from certain deaths in either permadamage or one-hit KOs.
Yeah, no, they're good. It's not what I want right now.
Oh, yeah. But you got light arrows. I mean, that's pretty good.
Where do I actually want to go? Okay, so I'm gonna do... what is my entry into Zora's River, actually? My Zora's River entry is... I don't have bombs. Okay, I don't know what it actually wants, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Which is actually... I want to be child for this. We're gonna do logical 30 skulls. 30 skulls was Din's Fire, right?
Yes, 30 skulls was Din's Fire, correct.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't actually want to do that. I do need strength, though, so I should probably start killing some more Skulltulas.
Shoujo, she had just said that she doesn't need Din's Fire. Like, it's not necessary, right? Especially if you find Furry's Wind or Neryu's Love. So,
how I play the game, no, I don't need Din's Fire.
Honestly, I'm still very impressed because, like, I could not imagine trying to open up Shadow Temple without Din's Fire. So I'm kind of excited to see the trick for it.
Yeah, if we actually need to, then I will, but we might not need to. All right, I'm gonna do a trick called a Navi dive. So if I get up here, backwalk off. I'm gonna backwalk off so that I can grab the ledge. Okay, so now I'm gonna wait for Navi. So there we go. So going through that is what gives me access here. I really should probably get strength. I think if I just kill all the golden Skulltulas and knight Kakariko, then that should work fine. Sorry, so that's called a Navi dive. It turns out that if you're in a cutscene, you just sort of ignore water, which is very, very helpful in quite a few cases. Why did I buy that?
By the way, is it just me, or is the beans person a vibe? I think the beans person's a vibe. I think it's a very fun sprite in the game.
Yeah.
Just someone just sitting there chilling, munching on some beans, you know, just being like, yo, what's up? Makes the price goes up. That's the only naughty thing. But the sprite itself and not the economic concept behind it is a vibe.
Yeah. I don't know. They're getting more popular. Maybe I should up the price.
No, bad. Just stick with the vibe. We don't need the price going up.
Okay, so this check has been available for about 12 years. We will see. I assume that it's gonna have something good. It does not. It has garbage.
Ooh.
Okay. They say this game has just a few glitches. Yeah, just a couple.
Just a handful. Yeah, just a handful. Yeah.
I'm not getting very good luck though with items. I did not check the item that was on the ledge.
I don't recall it being Hey, Chad, we're gonna play a memory game. What was on that higher ledge?
I didn't even look. I just knew I was gonna come back. I mean, it's nice to have.
Yeah.
Oh, here, by the way, there is a, so if you don't have, Zelda's Lullaby, there's a second way that you can get in here, which is like this.
Yep, I love that.
That does actually just straight up work, so.
That one's not too bad either. I would say if you're looking to learn some early tricks, I would recommend that one. That one's a fun one.
That is actually just free money.
Yo, shout outs to Star Fox. Love that song.
Yeah.
New game's a lot of fun.
I can get access to Jabu Jabu right now if I want, but I don't want, so I'm not going to do it yet. But there is actually a way to do that without Ruto's letter. It might come into play if I get Boomerang anytime soon.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no boomerang and no, let me see. Yeah, no slingshot right now. Y'all can't see it, but I see Shoujo's tracker right now. So if you have any questions about what she has or doesn't have, please let me know. Also, this song is so happy. I like it.
I'm really surprised. I'm also, wow, this pattern is absolutely awful.
Also, you know what, Pav? Relevant. That makes sense. I didn't have a memory for that. I felt that. I usually am good, maybe not great, but okay at keeping track of stuff because I love this random, but that, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Does the show important checks visual option make sure to consider Greg as an important check? Does Greg count as a dungeon? Yes. It does. Okay.
Yeah, Greg counts as a. Yeah, Greg counts as a required item. Like it's if it's in a chest, the chest is gold.
Let's go, Greg. The humble Greg. All right, come on, game. Be nice to my friend.
Yeah, this is kind of brutal, actually.
My show is cursed. This has nothing to do with you. Ask anybody who's been here for other episodes in my chat. This is run of the mill. This is not you. I promise.
Hopefully I can still beat it in time. I think so.
Oh, you will.
Oh, yeah. My God.
Oh,
is it going to be useful? That is a bottle with bugs, which is actually useful, so...
I don't know if you can do reverse bottle adventure with this, but is that a thing you do?
I do not do RBA.
Yeah, I don't either. I was just curious. I saw the bottle with bugs. I'm like, oh, as well as. I mean, I don't know how to do it, but it is content. It's true. And again, speaking of content, please be sure to follow Shoujo for more of this wonderful and fun randomizer and more at twitch.tv/Shoujo.
You know what? The bugs are actually... There is a reason why the bugs are useful. I actually do want that because it lets me do a skip and forest temple.
Oh, nice.
There is a cutscene skip that you can do, which is helpful. So if you have a bottle of bugs...
Oh my, is this game forcing you to do single bottle ice cavern? That just now clicked with me. Oh,
so
game.
That's okay for a couple of reasons. First is that you will see shortly, I just do a lot of clips in ice cavern to specifically avoid, those are, is that an upgrade or just, no, that's just nuts. I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, so specifically to avoid the blue fire problem, I just do a lot of clips. So I won't need much fire, but there is also a setting in Ship of Harkinian that I do use to recapture blue fire. So you can just drop it and then immediately pick it back up.
So yeah, you see how you're fighting all these enemies right now? For folks who didn't know, if you play the randomizer, that's what we literally call it because it's an enemy shuffle. If you play that, what's gonna happen is you could end up with like invisible keys, giant like Fox and an Arwing. Yes, that's a real thing that happens. And because there's that many enemies in a single room, you get like this mishmash, hodgepodge, nightmare scenario of enemies on ice there nonetheless. So every time I see Ice Camera, I'm like, oh, goodness, this place is terrifying. All right, looks like you're going to do a glitch here, but what's going on here? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's a setup so that you can clip through that if you don't have blue fire. I don't, and I don't feel like going all the way through to the center room to get it. I will need to go to the center room anyway to get the chest, but this is an important item, allegedly.
It is? Well, I like how you say allegedly.
Because it could not be.
I love your reactions to stuff. This is great.
Opponent song. That is... strength. Is it real strength? If it is real strength, then this gives me... Then I have the ability to get silver gauntlets really, really fast. If it's not, then I don't. Wow, okay.
Nice.
That also opens up
right?
the dongos.
Oh, right. I was thinking of the cows, because that's another setting that we haven't seen yet, is the cow.
I do have cow shuffle on.
Go cows!
So you're like supposed to like do something in this room where you collect all these like silver rupees or something to open this gate. I don't really like silver rupees, so I'm just gonna... I'm gonna not do that. Does blue fire break bombable balls? I don't think I've ever heard that before.
It does. Well, no, not for the other way around. Blue. You have me thinking about something else. I was thinking about the blue fire arrows, since Shoujo is using a bow and arrow right now. So if she had the what would normally freeze things, we call them refrigerator rockets. Instead, you could use that to melt blue fire. But I don't know if blue fire can break bombable walls. That's a good question.
That's a junk chest, so I'm not going to bother.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one either. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to look that one up. And these are good questions, though, chat. We've been having some good discussions tonight. I've been learning a lot between what y'all are asking and what Shoujo's answering.
Oh, this should be a one. Yeah, it is.
One of the things I like about this randomizer the most is I find this one, especially because of the big variety of settings, to be one of the most accessible randomizers out there in terms of like no matter what your skill level is. I always love that about Ocarina of Time randomizer. That will never not amuse me. That's so cool.
That is called a triple slash clip. As the name implies, you can clip with a triple slash. If you do it right. I did not want to do that. That's fine. I can just get it back, but...
Yeah.
Ugh.
Does anybody else in chat, like, whenever they go into this room, do they always take out the keys first like this? Because I feel if I'm doing this with regular enemies, I need to take the keys out. Otherwise, I just think about where they are consistently, and it makes me feel really anxious. This is Dearly Beloved from the title of Kingdom Hearts.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, there you go. Yeah, this is from Kingdom Hearts, typically in most of the opening menus.
I don't actually know if I can make this. No, I can't.
Oh.
So if I don't have bombs, but if I did, then I would simply not do this, basically. If you have bombs, you can do a ground jump. which can just give you extra height. Unfortunately, I don't have bumps, so I do have to play the game, which is really sad. I don't like playing the video game. I don't play Zelda to play the game. I don't know why I would do that. Also, yeah, you could do that. I do not like the sliding block puzzle. I don't really feel like it counts as a puzzle. Thank you, Link. That was really cool of you to do that. Okay. So I like the silver rupees. No, I hate this room. I actually really, really dislike Ice Cavern in general because it's not fun. It is a 5-check long dungeon that takes an enormous amount of time to complete if you don't have any items because of this.
Sorry, I'm not laughing because you missed that swear. I'm laughing because like you were in the middle of talking and then your voice increased. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Your narration technique is wonderful. Ice Cavern just doing Ice Cavern things, you know?
Mm-hmm. There is a trick that you can do to go backwards through Ice Cavern, which like is cool. I just haven't done it yet. I actually do not know how to do it. Very climactic boss fight. Yeah, so that was only worth it for strength. I probably am not going to get an opportunity to do this again, so I'm going to show off a trick that I know. Or wait, do I know it? Do I remember what to do? I actually do not know if I remember what to do. Oh, yes I do. Okay, hang on. So I feel like not a lot of people know about this one, but okay, I missed. So believe it or not, sometimes the floor, the water doesn't actually exist, which is kind of funny. You can, if you line it up correctly, you can do a side hop into the water, and you will go straight through it. Like, actually. Okay, I don't actually have anywhere to warp. I am going to go back to the Temple of Time. I would like to do... We're gonna do cows. And also Dodongo's Cavern.
I love it when things in randomizer just sound out of context, so it's just like that's not just like we're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do cows now. So just
we're gonna go get milk from the cows, you know.
Yeah, normal.
Just be here.
that was the obvious next step in the video game we're playing. So if I get hookshot soon, so it doesn't look like the seed is going to be leading me to Shadow Temple. That being said, if I get hookshot soon, I will go out of my way to show the getting into Shadow Temple technique.
I am ready for cows.
Slingshot.
Ah! I swear, like, I don't recall the slingshot being so elusive, but where are we in the seed? We're at like a $1.23 right now, and we're just seeing our first slingshot. Like, that is wild to me.
Yeah, it's not great.
Oh, it's fine. It'll be fine. Like, it's like what you told me a few minutes ago. You said, yeah, if things are seeming like they're kind of plotty right now, so to speak, but it's going to pick up really quickly.
Yeah, it should if I do it right. I would like to get ISG. I can get ISG off the sign. That works.
Another sentence that sounds out of context. That looks so sweet. You make ISG look so easy, Shoujo.
Yeah, so the way that ISG works is that whenever, so if you, nice. If you interrupt the last frame of the crouch stab animation, then you activate it, which is nice. The timing, it is technically frame perfect. And not technically it is, but the game runs at 20 FPS, so it's one of those things that's like, it's easier than you probably think. Okay, so I did that, and we are going to go to... Yeah, I'm gonna go to... On Lone Ranch, yeah.
Yeah, loves the jingle still.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, I like Shoujo's first reaction to it. In my opinion, that's one of the greatest reactions I've seen to a jingle.
Is there a Skullsla here?
No, that was not Toe Jam and Earl. I don't think Shoujo would have had the kind of reaction she did for the fact.
It's the Fortnite default dance song.
Oh my gosh. Why? Why? Of all jingles.
Is it frame perfect? It's so easy. So the reason I say that is because unlike modern games, they run typically at 60 to even 120 FPS, or more, depending on your system. Whatever, you get the point. Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask run at 20 FPS. So effectively, like for a modern game, the amount of time that you have to make the input is 3 times as long. So they are definitely easier. I can enter Gerudo Training Grounds, but I don't have any GTG keys though.
You do have, didn't you say you had access to Silver Gauntlets though?
I do, I just need to finish getting all the Golden Skullslas. My Golden Skullsla collection ability is kind of limited right now because I don't have any items to get far away Skullslas. So I have 7. I know how to get 2 more. I don't know. I need to try to remember the last one. Stone of Agony. Cool. That doesn't actually help right now. I believe there's one in the tree right here. I'll get that.
Wait, did you say in the tree?
Yes, the Golden Skullsla in this tree.
Oh, in this one. Right. I didn't know if you were avoiding these earlier on purpose before you knew you needed some of these.
No, I actually usually just like straight up don't play. Nice. I usually do not play with Golden Skullslas on.
Oh, okay.
So I straight up just sort of forgot where some of them are, which is like, yeah, that's my fault. But still. I do want to get strength really quick. So I'm gonna prioritize that. So I know that there's a golden Skulltula. Oh, okay. I know where I can get golden Skulltulas. I think we're good.
Yeah, most of the time I find them to be pretty concentrated in dungeons. So like Javu tends to have a lot. Forest Temple's another good one to pick them up.
Trick shot.
That was a good shot.
A trick shot. A trick shot is when you throw a ceramic pot at a spider.
I mean, yeah, that's just Zelda things, you know?
Very, very normal. Okay, so there's the 10th. I will now go get strength. And after that, I'm probably just gonna go straight for Dodongo's. Yeah, straight for Dodongo's Cavern.
DC's always a good one. And you'll find that people who play with especially this amount of dungeon rewards tend to go for the child dungeons, especially with keys on, because again, that's less checks to have to like unlock, because again, there's no key doors in any of the child dungeons, so it's a good call.
As soon as I get Boomerang, I can also go and beat Baronade, which will be nice when I get the opportunity to. Dodongo's Cavern is a very fast dungeon, so that'll be done very, very, very quickly. Including doing things that are considered out of logic, which obviously that's fine. Did I forget to get the whatever? It doesn't matter. I don't need it. I forgot. I walked into Kakariko Village to get here and forgot the strength. So things are. I guess you could say things are going quite well for me right now.
So how about, since DC is short, why don't we do this one, and then after that we can take our break.
Sounds good.
And also, someone said I've seen a plate thrown at a spider, but I do live in Australia. Oh my gosh, y'all.
That's funny.
Dang. Just dang. That's a good song. It's got a good riff. So what have you been working on in your stream lately?
Wait, that's ISG is not what whatever. So I have, honestly, streaming, I haven't been doing a whole, that was Song of Storms. I haven't been doing a whole lot. I am planning to play Deltarune, soon. I've been really looking forward to Deltarune.
Very cool.
I am also going to be playing Rhythm of Heaven soon. But other than that, I play mostly Mario, I guess, and do multi-world randomizers with friends, so.
It sounds like a fun time.
I do enjoy it.
I've been telling folks to follow you, so I just wanted to make sure, they knew what to expect in a little while.
Although I did recently finish my longest running thing for stream, which was I 100%ed every Zelda game in the timeline.
Oh.
It took 5 years.
Wow. Congratulations, though.
Yeah, thanks. It took some amount of time. Small key for GTG Spirit. Okay.
How did that feel, being committed on stream to something like that for such a long amount of time?
That's a hard question. I don't know. Like it was certainly a journey. I think that a lot of times it felt like just an obligation and not much more than that. Yeah. Other times though, especially at the end, it was pretty rewarding to see like a giant project all the way through.
Yeah, and I mean, the last two games, in theory, if I'm remembering right, well, I guess Echoes of Wisdom would be the most recent, but I was thinking about Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, which are my two favorites. Maybe not in terms of randomizer, but in terms of just a very fun, Zelda game to play through 100%. Although I feel like Tears of the Kingdom would feel very overwhelming. There's a lot to do.
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom was certainly... Tears of the Kingdom was certainly a difficult one because it just was like there's so much stuff in Tears of the Kingdom just for the sake of having so much stuff. It's like, geez.
So many layers, literally.
Yeah. And yet, I don't think I would call those games, Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, the worst 100% I've done.
Really?
The worst one that I did was Triforce Heroes because it's just not fun at all.
The first game I thought of when you said those weren't the worst 100%, I was thinking about the Nintendo Gallery and Wind Waker because that always had seemed overwhelming to me.
Yeah, the Gallery and Wind Waker is a bit overwhelming, but it isn't like... It's not terrible. It is definitely overwhelming. I think once you like do some 100% nonsense for the first time though, it just sort of gets easier from there.
Yeah. Well, I definitely recommend, especially if y'all hadn't played it yet, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom are beautiful games. I love the artwork in them. I like the stories within them. It's a fun game.
Yeah, they're very good.
Someone had asked, how do you bomb stab, by the way?
What I'm doing?
Yeah.
Like to break the walls? Yeah. Hey, there's Craig. So
go for it.
The trick is known as effectively glitch damage value. There are a couple of ways to achieve glitch damage value. But glitch damage value, when you put it on whenever you have it, it has a lot of unique properties, including fire and the ability to break through thin walls. You can't break through rocks with it, but you can break through those walls. The way that I've been doing it, which is empty jump slash, there are ways to set up for it. So if you climb a ledge like this, and then you are on the very edge, you can pull your sword out, and then specifically while walking, hold up on the stick and walk for 3 frames. On the second frame, hold A to put away your sword. On the third frame, press B. So it is like double frame perfect, but what I'm doing is pause buffering. You can pause buffer frames in this game, and then you can also buffer inputs as the game is unpausing. So that definitely makes a lot of the tricks in Ocarina of Time quite a bit more reasonable. And then once you have glitch damage value, you can just crouch stab. Crouch stabbing uses whatever your last attack was. Since it was glitch damage value, you just have it until you do a different attack. So it's kind of a process, but it's not bad once you get to it. You just need to know like when you're about to leave a ledge and when you do leave the ledge, and just make sure to input like put away followed by a jump slash. I recognize that that's probably not like exceptionally helpful, but
no, I find it fascinating. I mean, it's a lot, but like you said, the pause buffering does make it a bit easier than it could be.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna open this chest, and then if we wanted to take that break, we can do that.
Sure, that sounds good to me. All right, y'all, so we are going to be taking a quick break. Remember, everyone, to be sure to stretch and hydrate, and we'll be right back with random number generation. Welcome back to Random Number Generation. I'm joined here with Shoujo, and this is Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Are you ready to get going?
Yes, we will start again in 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go.
Great. So there is not. I think we need to check out the mountain crater. There's a couple of things that we can do. But having the ability to have both strengths is pretty good. I will also probably. I'm trying to think about exactly what I need to do here. But I feel like we're pretty close to just being able to like do whatever. I'm gonna check DMC real quick and then. No. Okay, so
So you were telling me that if you had a hook shot, that would set up a lot of the rest of the seed for you.
Yeah, so I know my hook shot is theoretically, I don't think it's a trap actually, but if I get hook shot, then I can beat Phantom Ganon. If I get bombs, I can beat King Dodongo. If I get hookshot and bombs, I can beat Morpha. Or alternatively, if I get hookshot and then hover boots and a hammer, I can beat Morpha also. So very strange collection of items because you normally just wouldn't do that, but
Ooh, I see what you're gonna do here.
Can I get? I don't know if I can actually get like much damage value here. I'll just leave this. I don't super need it. So I did Dodongo's Cavern. We can start bottom of the well, but I would rather not do that until I have yeah, I would rather not do that until I have bombs. If I get bombs, then I can beat the entirety of it. I do not even necessarily... You don't even necessarily need Zelda's Lullaby if you do glitches, which if obviously I do.
I think that's awesome, though, that you don't need Zelda's Lullaby for that because of that.
Yeah, the water level thing is really, really annoying, but there are some really fun glitches for bottom of the well, so. Anyway, we're gonna go to Kakariko. I'm going to probably check on the cows. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna try to... Yeah, we're gonna try to do cows.
Do the ones in Lun Lun Ranch give out stuff?
Yes, I already got those.
Gotcha. No, I was just trying to remember like my cow checklist, so to speak, in case I ever do that. So we already got those and those count.
Yes. Here's strength number 2. It's looking like what I'm gonna need to... Oops, this one. It looks like what I'm gonna need to do is probably... Spirit Temple. I do have access to quite a few Spirit Temple checks at this point. We can get this. We can get the couple of grottos now, though. I just need, I need 2 good items, and then I can do the rest of this pretty quickly. I didn't read that. Oh, okay. GCG, yes, please. GTG small is really, really helpful.
Yeah, lots of checks there.
The really, really nice thing about having age change in Spirit Temple is that it obviously wasn't designed for that, so you can do a whole lot of fun stuff. Yeah, having slingshot opens up this as well. I do wish I had like a normal weapon, but what are you gonna do?
Slingshot gets you pretty far, though.
It does.
Someone said Spider House always makes you uncomfortable. So, like,
Yeah.
my thing is try going to the ones in Majura, like the Oceanside Spider House. That place is something. Always get these like kind of odd vibes from it, you know?
Yeah, it definitely is.
Wow, nice shot.
Yeah, you don't need boomerang, you just do that. I will definitely take the heart here. Time to change equipment again because I really, really need the Deku. My Deku shield to not get set on fire.
Yeah, Nubis can be mean like that. Are you still looking to get Skulltulas? I think you said you didn't need Din's Fires, so.
No, I don't need Din's Fire, so I'm just not gonna do it anymore. I don't think that anything hard requires Din's Fire in this game. Vanilla, obviously, Shadow is hard requires Din's Fire, but we don't need it for that.
Right.
So I don't think there's anything else.
So I'm trying to see how many keys you have for Spirit right now. Is that 3 of 5 I'm seeing?
Yeah, 3.
Do you tend to save your keys by saving, and then if there's nothing valuable in there, you just kind of...
No, I don't. I don't usually do that. Like, if it's bad, then I just live with it. Because, I mean, I know that, like, because logic is the way that it is. Like, if there wouldn't be anything important there anyway. So
Gotcha. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Everybody plays by like different rules when it was according to that, so that's why I figured I'd ask you about it.
I like really need bombs or a wallet. Seriously, the luck here has been like truly fascinating in the worst ways.
No, I can understand that completely. That's just sometimes the cursed nature of this randomizer.
I guess oops, that's the wrong button. I would like to keep the bugs. There we go. I was trying to think, like, I can't actually kill that, so... I can open these. Oh, wait, I don't need to. Right, those are... Oh, I don't have a way to get over
Yeah, I was gonna say, even if you knew how to bomb hover, you don't have bombs right now, so it's like, dang.
Yeah, unfortunate.
This next room, though, is accessible.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Cool.
I don't like how far away that is. I never did care for this.
Yeah, it's because you're supposed to use Song of Time.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I just always thought they wanted you to have hover boots there. But yeah, you're right with the Song of Time stuff. Oh, I feel silly.
I mean, I don't think most players understood because at this point, oh, it actually might be good.
Oh, also, that like always startles me, even if I'm not playing.
Yeah.
I don't not a fan of that one.
No, it's rough.
I think that these are some of, I was gonna say, these are some of the scariest likes, maybe next to the Tears of the Kingdom ones. I don't like those ones either.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing there, chat.
Problem solved.
There we go. Now, the one thing that I wish Ship of Harkinian would integrate that we haven't seen yet is the way in which the arrows work from Majora's Mask. So, for those of you who don't know, the light arrows are pretty busted in Majora's Mask. Like, they can damage a lot of things. I really wish that was the case in this game so we could use those earlier for fun combat.
Yeah, I mean, they do more damage usually, but Saria's song is helpful. Okay, we're gonna
Majora's Mask. Oh yeah, what we're doing here?
Can I get the hand chest?
Yep. Yo, nice.
I can also get the key in the sun room, so I guess I will do that. That's a key.
I didn't even think that I could make that jump. Nice.
Training ground key, so that was definitely worth doing. Anyway, it is time for glitch damage value shenanigans once more.
I'm ready. Oh, I see what I think you're gonna do here.
Oh, this I should do it from these actually. This will work better.
Yeah, it didn't look like you had much to work with there.
Two frames?
Is that what this is?
Yeah. Okay, no, I was right the first time. I just missed the buffer. Link,
come on. Cooperate with Shoujo.
There we go.
There you go. Nice.
And then I can actually show the ISG part now because there are enough to do it.
This is so cool. This is something I truly didn't know about until today. I like this so much.
So that's the chest.
Oh, trying to light the torches on fire without a fire source, which that'll never cease to not amaze me. Yo!
All right, that was absolutely worth it.
Yes.
Yeah, I no longer have any regrets, so.
In a room full of BMOS game, that is rude. That is just no question about that, rude.
Okay, so yeah, with that, this this siege is pretty much over.
Yay!
Bombs
I'm
are
so happy.
Yeah, bombs are so ridiculously powerful. So
that was a shame that the seed withheld them for you for so long.
yeah.
Ooh, I like that color for the iron knuckle. That's neat.
Technically, that room wasn't even in logic, so.
Oh my, so that was a later bomb bag, most likely.
Mm-hmm. So I have 2 Gerudo training ground keys. Honestly, I think that I don't really need more than that to like clear it out. While I'm here though, I will get the Colossus Great Fairy. And then we can begin to have fun.
Using your brand new bomb bag, a buck 54 in. What a seed. What a seed.
Oh, I can do frogs. I don't think I turned off frogs, but yeah, I have every song there now. So I'm gonna go, having work songs would be very, very helpful, but alas. Okay, so I still would really like a wallet. So wallet is probably going to be among cows.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say, are you essentially in go mode with the bombs? But you said you were looking for a wallet, so now that made me second guess.
I want a hook shot.
Well, yeah.
So I can. So with bombs, technically with just bombs, I can beat Phantom Ganon. I can beat Morpha. I can beat King Dodongo. So I can beat 3 bosses right now with just bombs. Hookshot would make things easier. I do need a 4th boss, so I probably am gonna need one of
Nice. This trick's always so amusing to me. Do you want to remind folks again, if you are not following Shoujo, to please sure to do so at twitch.tv/Shoujo for awesome vibes, randomizers, and more.
Thank you.
Of course.
So I technically I think I will probably need one of boomerang or hammer in order, like, if I actually want to finish the seed. But I mean, this is pretty good for sure.
I'm just glad if you had to find it in the order. It sounds like the bomb bags seem to be the most desired item because it would just make things better for you.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm still not very good at Hyper Super Slide. It's hard. It's really, really hard. I guess I'll go to Gerudo Valley after this.
I've never seen someone use Deku Nuts to implode the bombs quicker. That's a new one for me.
Yeah, that's because it's not... Well, okay. Yeah, that does. That boomerang. So we can beat Baronid. Yeah, that's pretty much it at this point. There are still things that I would like to find. Hookshot would be really, really nice, but otherwise, like, we can kind of, I think we can kind of just win now.
Very cool.
Yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, so blowing up bombs with Deku Nuts is not a thing in vanilla. You can do it with bomb chews, but not regular bombs. That's a toggleable setting in ship, which I do because I don't like waiting for bombs to explode. Yeah, I'll wait until I'm over here to call Epona.
Yeah, trouting Epona across that little bit of a bridge, it was never a fun thing to do. And again, if you're playing with these settings where you can go back and forth with the Song of Time, another way to do this is to go, especially if you don't have Epona, you can go back and forth between Child Link and Adult Link and use that to cross the bridge as well.
Yes. That does work.
Oh, right. More scrubs. I don't know how you memorize where all these scrubs are. I'd be so lost.
Arrows. That's a small key. Yeah. Okay, maybe we will end up going to Shadow.
I assume you don't need hovers for that based on some of the tricks you know?
I mean, technically you can get around with just bomb hovers, but I don't really want to do that. Like, I would rather have the hover boots.
I wholeheartedly agree. I don't fully know like all the tricks that you know, or if you feel like doing it, for instance, in that case, so.
Yeah.
That's valid.
I love ISG. Blue rupee.
I love Shoujo's hats, Yoshi hats.
Yeah, I'm glad you like them. Thank you.
Yeah. Don't you have like a rainbow one too?
Yes.
Yes, I like that one. That one's my favorite. But they're all good.
I don't remember if this is available at night. I will make it day just in case. I need to check these.
I got one recently, like, and when I say recently, like last winter, made out of like a pattern like that as well, but instead of Yoshi, it was Gyarados, and like Gyarados' mouth went on the hat, and I thought it was super cute.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I love watching people's art. Oh yeah, there it is right there is the emote. I love that. Shoujo stare. That's super cute.
Okay. Neither of those are required, so that's actually great.
So if this is a story you can tell, what is the story behind the hat? Like, was it just like you saw it and you wanted to buy it and then it turned into you buying like all different kinds of color variants of it?
I don't know why I did that. Okay, so the way it happened is like I've always been like a fan of Yoshi. Like, I like Yoshi a lot. Which, you know, I always have. And very, very early on when I was streaming, someone found the Yoshi hat on Etsy and like pointed it out to me and was like, hey, isn't this cool? And I said, yeah, it's pretty cool. I probably won't buy it though. And they were like, if I give you the money for it, will you buy it? And I said, okay. So they bought the Yoshi hat for me, and I added a channel points redeem for people to make me wear the hat for like 15 minutes or something. And eventually it was getting to a point where people would redeem it constantly. So I just decided that I would wear the hat all the time.
Oh.
So I did that, and then I bought like 10 more so I could have a bunch of colors, and yeah, that's pretty much how that goes now.
And now you have all of the colors. That's very cute and wholesome. That's a good story. Oh! I can't say I've seen that one before. That was really cool.
Yeah, I don't really like paying for entry, so I won't. Well, the bag.
Why should you?
Yeah.
You know? There's nothing wrong with doing some crimes here, you know?
Oh, I can't clear that room. Oh, yes, I can. I have bombs now. I forgot.
Yes, you have them. Yeah, I love randomizer crimes. They're so good. You hear Shoujo has some Yoshi hats and colors that don't exist yet. I believe that. Hey, I loved seeing that complicated setup. Again, I haven't seen a lot of these tricks that Shoujo's doing, and it's just so fantastic. She's very talented. Very, very talented. Yeah. We're just happy to have you here.
So, you know, I will actually... I don't have many GTG keys, but I will go ahead and show, I will show a setup that's pretty nice, because it lets you just skip a lot of keys, which I am pretty keen on doing.
Does this one involve going underneath? Although you don't have a hook shot. I was thinking like one that goes underneath and hook shotting.
I do know what that trick is, but I actually don't know how to do that one. The setup for it is just like really, really hard.
So what's this one then? This one's interesting. I'll lead with that. Okay. Oh wow, yeah, the door stayed up.
So that actually changed my respawn position. So if I void out now, I'm in a wall. I wonder what I could do with that.
Oh my gosh, no way. Oh, this is cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on, game, really?
Classic. So yeah, that's fun. I like that. You can also combine that with some other glitches. So if I say, I don't know, if I were to like place a bomb here and then climb up here and then go right and then pause and wait for the first explosion frame and then do this, I can just go through walls. So you don't actually really need keys at all.
So walls are a suggestion here.
Yeah.
I just saw your scammy mode. That's so good. That's cute. Mirror shield. Oh, I love this. This is neat. So how long did all of this take you to learn, out of curiosity? Like all the different clips and glitches and such?
To get good at them, like teabag. Oh yeah, I should really probably do bottom of the well now. To get good at them, like it just like months of practice. It's like you just have to keep doing them. So It was learning them and then just sort of like trying to apply that like as often as I could. Or just like sometimes just having dedicated practice sessions.
You're making all of this just look like it's like just a thing you do, and it's so cool. Like, I would be struggling so much with all the out of bounds, but you make it look good. So do you need to at least have one key for this? Like what do you need at the base point of the setup for this?
For this, I don't even think you need one key. I think I used one key. Where did I use it? Oh, right. Okay, yeah. So in order to do the glitch that I did that opened all this up in the first place, you do need one key. Because you need the door offset in order to get all this to work.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna be like, I'm like, it's gotta be one or two. And since you had Song of Time, it also allowed for a better setup. Bombchu Bowling Lady is happy about the Bombchu find.
Yeah. That was a pretty good haul, but we're still not really done. At this point, we're like very close to being able to win. I'm gonna spend a little bit more time here, and I'm gonna do Bottom of the Well. Bottom of the Well will be very fast. And then after that, I can start beating dungeons, so I just really would like my wallet upgrade. Rory's Wind is nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you were looking for one of them, right? So you could do a glitch of some kind?
I can do item swap now, which just lets me use that boomerang as adult. Normally I don't have hammer, but normally I would just like do that to use hammer as child. Okay, so we are going to do first thing I'm going to do is probably Dodongo's Cavern. So we'll just head over there real quick.
Seems like a good start. It's just something you can finish.
Oh yeah, I guess while I'm here I can do Bombchu Bowling.
I mean, why not? I still think this is one of the greatest features of Ship of Arcanian is the ability to travel back and forth with the Song of Time.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, I like Tyrell Warriors as a game. I'm talking about your 100% Zelda completion. I mean, I used to speedrun co-op with Oth back when it was on Wii U.
Oh, that's cool.
I know. Imagine that as a console, right? But no, I like the original Hyrule Warriors. It was a good game. Love that trick, by the way, with what Shoujo did there.
Oh, well, I missed, but we'll try again. There we go. That'll be it.
Oh yeah. Hooray!
Yeah, if you just blow yourself up in the middle, you just get a really good position to do that. So, what is the second one?
A key.
That is a bottom of the well key, which I do want. So,
I think you only need one though, since you're not doing skulls.
I do only need one.
Yeah.
How does that work? I don't know. You just blow yourself up like, it just happens to align. I don't think it was on purpose. It just happens to work.
Yeah. Yeah, we had discussion in chat about how do people find things like this. I mean, this has been a lot of years of glitch hunting, and this is definitely one of the older, more popular speed games out there, along with Super Mario 64 as well. It's one of the classics, really. So there's already been so much done with this game, and still, it just absolutely floors me that people are still finding things with this game. Or I'm even still today. Like, I've played this game so much, and I've seen things that I have yet to see, and that's with watching a ton of speedruns and such with this. So, again, it just goes to show you that we probably still don't know everything about these games. And it's so fun to think about that, right?
Yeah. I feel like there's something I wanted to do that I'm forgetting. Oh, I am... Yeah. Sorry. So I was going to wait to become adult until I did bottom of the well, but it doesn't really matter. I can just do it here.
I remember seeing the first time arbitrary code execution was done, and you could just skip straight to Ganon, like from the bottom of the Deku tree. I remember that moment in time. It's a long time ago, very long time ago. But it was just one of the most exciting things to see the evolution of speedrunning in that category.
Okay, so I do have Song of Storms, but I'm not gonna do it the way that I'm supposed to. So we're gonna do another Navi dive as soon as the Navi timer triggers.
Yeah. How hard is this one to learn? This is one I might be interested in learning at some point.
It's not hard. So just oh, never mind. Yeah, it's not hard to learn. So literally the way that you do it is to like get onto the very, very edge, which you can do by climbing a ladder, and then press attack 2 times in rapid succession so that you jump slash, and then mash a Navi before you land, basically.
Oh.
So.
Can you do that even with the sign out?
Yes.
Yo, nice. Yeah, that one I may have to try to learn. That one doesn't seem too bad. There you go. Y'all just got a really nice tutorial right in the middle of RNG, which I don't know if we've ever had that before, which is really nice.
Yeah, I don't have Lens of Truth, which technically means that all of the chests behind hidden walls are out of logic, but like, I mean, come on.
Yeah, who needs logic?
Exactly, now you get me. I really would like to find a wallet upgrade though. Like, not having it is killing me.
Game, please, please. Can you give Shoujo a wallet upgrade? That would be very kind of you if you could. Okay, all right, this one's got some potential.
I keep using ISG, I just really don't want to lose the stick. Oh my goodness! Alright, cool, that should be it. I think we're basically done now.
Do you think it's because I said please?
Yeah.
Sometimes that's all you need.
So that's hookshot, which means we're basically done now. So, like, for real this time, I've been saying that over and over, but like, we're actually pretty much done. So after I clear this out, we're just gonna go do, I'm gonna grab hookshot and then we're gonna do dungeons. And we should be able to wrap this up.
Well, I have had a lot of fun. I really appreciate you showing like us literally all the tricks today. It's been great.
Good. I'm glad. I don't think I've been playing like the best, but you know, I'm glad it's been fun overall. did not know that keys could even be traps.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't hurt to ask the game if you want something.
Oh, I got mirror shield right. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
cool.
you do.
Oh, a second bottle with bugs. Great. All right, I will beat King Dodongo, and then I will beat... I'm gonna just do Morpho last, in hopes that maybe I will get hover boots, or a long shot. That's not great. Please stop. Oh my god.
I love the Star Fox music during the mini boss music. It's great. Oh, I didn't even know you could hit dead hand during that. That's cool.
The timing is a little precise. You can only hit at like right before that hand drops back down to the floor.
Yeah, the hitbox on that boss is definitely one of the more different ones in this game.
Mm. Okay, it is worth getting, it looks like, so I'll go grab that.
All right, so what are you thinking for the rest of this seed? Like, do you have a clear route in mind? I know you were talking about, maybe looking for doing more for last because of long shot, but like, would anything change in that pattern?
No, so my path right now is going to be we're gonna do Dodongo, Baronade, Phantom Ganon, and then one of either Morpha or Minerva.
So is there any reason why you pick 6 for your dungeon rewards and don't do any less? Is it just because of obviously today we had a certain time constraint, or is this always the setting that you pick for completion?
Usually I either do 6 or 7 dungeon rewards because I think doing the dungeons is usually like the fun part of playing the game.
Sure, sure.
But it's typically based on just the amount of time that I have.
Yeah.
It's like more time, I'll usually do 7. Otherwise, I'll drop it to like 5 or 6. Okay, it is King Dodongo time.
I always feel so bad for King Dodongo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing it on purpose at this point. I'm sorry, sometimes things might be 6 or 7. It doesn't have to be a meme. Numbers mean things.
Thanks.
something pretty nice that you can do that definitely makes things here a little faster.
It looks like you were trying to feed King Dodongo's statue head of Bombshoe. It was kind of funny.
Oh, I already did that one. I think that one? Yep, okay.
Chat, what are we gonna do with y'all tonight? They were responding to your reaction earlier.
Yeah. Okay. It is time for King Dodongo.
I'm not going to be able to unhear that, by the way. Go ahead.
Yeah, oh, good.
What were you going to say?
I don't know. I'm sorry, but people...
You're fine.
People... please understand that numbers have meaning. That's all.
No, I appreciate what you did there.
I heard he dislikes smoke. I think he might be.
Yeah, Zelda 1 told me that a long time ago. Aw, poor King Dodongo.
Yeah. Here's the third. The next 3 should happen in relatively rapid succession.
I don't know if you're a fan of Banjo-Kazooie, but have you ever played Jiggy's a Time?
I have not.
Oh, it's quite good. I would recommend it if you're a fan of Banjo-Kazooie at all, because it's just so many references.
Noted.
It's so fun. Yeah, it's a good one. So I'd like to see you play it if that's something of interest.
All right. Okay, so next we're gonna go to Zora's Domain. Actually, I guess I'll go there the fastest way that I know how. We can go back up through Goron City. I don't know if I should get checks along the way or not. I mean,
I guess it depends on how much you want long shot.
Right, I still need to buy that.
Yeah.
I don't need it right now for anything, but...
Yeah, you're doing a route thing. It's all good. Oh yeah, you can navi-dive with this too, can't you?
Yeah, you can. There's another way to do it though, and I'll see if I can do it now. If I almost had it. I guess I'll just do the Navi dive.
I'm getting lost in the song. Yo, nice.
Okay, so I have to wait 1 minute. There's a cool trick that I can show, but I have to wait 1 minute to do it. Do we want to see it?
Yeah, sure. I don't see why not. While the waiting, are you waiting for like a specific timing of some kind?
I'm waiting for so I have to wait for a specific thing. So what I want to do, so obviously I could just walk in because I have the whole like instant age switch thing, but there is a way to do this if you don't have Ruto's letter.
Okay.
So I activated that, and now I'm gonna walk up here to where Jabu is, and I'm going to So I just did a thing where I interrupted the dialogue here by Z-targeting away, and then before the Z-target actually happened, talking to King Zora. So now even when I'm targeting him or even when I'm staying on the platform, I don't have the option to talk to him. So his dialogue is technically still ongoing. So what's going to happen now is that this timer that I activated beforehand is going to run out, and it's going to trigger dialogue. And the game will now treat this triggered dialogue as having finished the conversation with King Zora, so he will now move out of the way without Ruto's letter.
What? Again, another thing I haven't seen before.
I'm actually gonna, I think I am gonna go get a fish. Because I'm running low on sticks.
I like how you made King Zora move quicker too.
Yeah. That's a cool trick. So I will say that it's a little bit, so it depends on the randomizer you're playing, but I know in Ship of Harkinian, so like if you just play regular N64 Ocarina of Time randomizer, if you do that and then get Ruto's letter, it will clear it. It will remove Ruto's letter for you, so you just have an empty bottle. But if you do it in Ship of Harkinian, Ruto's letter will not be cleared. So if you do that, you will end up with one bottle that you just cannot use.
Oh. I'm interested to see how you make this dungeon go faster.
So I can actually just like do this immediately, which is what I will do.
I think I know what you're gonna do, I think.
So I don't actually really have a great success rate with this trick in particular, so I'm gonna hope it goes well.
Technically, Shoujo, I think, can finish this without anything else. Yo, let's go. But I think a long shot would be nice here.
I didn't get it. I'll try that again. That should be it. There we go.
Wow! Well done. I'm impressed. That was great.
I practiced that trick quite a lot because I don't like doing Jabu. Now that I say that, I'm realizing that my motivation for most of this is, yeah, I don't actually like playing this game, so I'm just gonna do this trick to skip it.
Spoken like a speedrunner, you know? Okay, so I'm curious about phase 3. You only have one Deku. I guess that's all you need.
Yeah, I only need one.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'm actually gonna just do that in advance.
Yeah. I'm still getting over the door entry. That was awesome. The only way I can really do something like that is I need the hover boots, and then I use Adult Link to just carry the crate over.
Yeah, that also works.
Yeah, but yours looks so much cooler.
Okay.
Yeah, this looks hard to do ISG for.
Yeah, I really wish I had more sticks.
Yeah, otherwise you just use the last one and just go, whoop.
Yeah, so the core problem is that getting hit cancels ISG.
Yeah.
Louise. All right.
Grenade, please. I don't like this boss either.
Never had to do this before.
Did you just say the thing?
No, I didn't.
Just a different variant of it? No, I'm just doing it.
Thank goodness.
There you go. Sweet. No, that looks really hard to do. You have to do that under duress, and that's so difficult.
Yeah.
And you only have one stick, so you don't have much margin for error. Like, I get that.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the one blue rupee.
one bloopy.
You can damage Baronade with pots. Wow, I had no idea. That's awful, actually.
That's new knowledge for me as well. I guess with the bunny hood, it makes it a little bit better, but that still doesn't sound pleasant.
No. Also, you have a limited amount of them, so, like, don't miss.
Yeah, seriously. So I assume we're gonna go get the hook shot now?
Yes. That was in Hyrule Market, correct?
Yes. Yeah, it was one of the first things we saw.
Oops. Yeah, I guess that's
No,
fair.
that happens. That happens.
I got off course.
Honestly, given how oddly shaped Hyrule Field is, I mean, it doesn't surprise that can happen once in a while.
Okay, so next we're gonna go and kill Phantom Ganon. Phantom Ganon will also end very fast.
Yeah, I saw you practicing this before we were playing, and it is a really sweet trick.
Ah, it was the third wallet upgrade.
Oh, come on, game. Boo. Does that change anything?
No. Okay, no, I can still get into Forest Temple, which is fine. It does mean that... Huh, actually... I'm not entirely sure what my options are now. I can still get into Forest Temple, but...
You have Mirror Shield. I don't know how long it would take you to do Spirit.
Yeah, but Spirit requires hookshot to get in the boss arena.
Yeah, you're right. I was thinking bomb hovering for some reason, but yeah.
Technically speaking, you can beat Morpha without a hookshot.
I've never seen that.
I've never done it, so.
Oh, okay. Okay. Game while you do this.
This is not even where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I mean, I can also just, like, check the log to either see where the wallet is or where the other hookshot is.
I have no reason why you couldn't do that, especially because we're getting short on time, so I could totally see that.
Let's see. I will peek and we'll see. We'll see if we'll see if we find anything interesting.
I bet you it's in a cursed spot.
Probably.
Do you add wallets?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I figured it. Okay. Ganon's castle is open, and our problems are answered by Ganon's castle. So
Nice. Let's go.
I might end up going slightly over, but I can beat this if I have just a bit of extra time.
Yeah, we good. Go for it.
So the other hookshot is not on the Phantom Ganon, so I checked, and believe it or not, there is a progressive wallet in Ganon's boss key chest. There is also a progressive hookshot in Light Trial.
Oh.
Which we can actually get to with a trick.
Is it the one where you enter and exit the door? I wasn't sure if you could do that in Ship.
No, it is not that one.
Okay.
But just because I know I can get the wallet here, then I'll just get the wallet real quick.
What a place for that to be, you know?
Yeah. Okay, here it is.
Yeah, with Ganon's castle open, this is technically a Sphere 0 check. However, like, I don't know a lot of people. It isn't? Okay.
Rainbow Bridge. Rainbow Bridge requires 4.
Oh, that's what it is. So you have, right, because of Greg. Okay, that's where also that math was coming in. All right. I thought you just played with it open.
No.
So, okay, gotcha. So, gonna buy the hook shot. Are you going to go get the long shot?
I mean, I can get it if, like, you want to see a trick, but...
Sure. I mean, if you feel comfortable doing so.
Yeah, I can do it. Let me consult my notes quickly. But yeah, I can do it. You just need bombs. Okay. Almost.
Yeah, I'm just letting you focus here in case anyone's wondering, hey, where's the die? We're here. I'm letting you do your thing. Very nice. Well done, Shoujo.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Less nice.
Of course.
I don't need, I mean, I'll check what's in here, but I don't need it, so.
I don't have the audio up as much on my side. Is that the DS Rank theme that was playing like earlier?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Probably just something that sounds like it, because I don't remember seeing that in the database. No, it isn't. Okay. Someone was like, is that DSN? I'm like, I'm pretty sure it isn't. Very funny.
Okay, so the rest of this should be very, very, very fast. So
cool. You're good.
Do this. And make it day so that I can enter the shop because it's a whole process now. I would have appreciated some warp songs, but whatever, game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, outside of Requiem, what happened with those?
I have no idea. I also just got Rock's Feather, which, you know, also would have been helpful earlier. That is a custom item that Ship of Harkinian has, which can be really, really nice. Because it just gives you an extra jump, which is very helpful and can help you skip certain things. But, if you get it late, then it doesn't really matter, does it?
Nope.
Okay. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me through. Thank you. I'll swap those. Okay.
Dang, this is a bop.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's this guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, he landed a hit. Wow. Good job, man.
In the randomizer, that thing like breaks the game pretty hard in a lot of spots. Made me like warp halfway across the screen one time after I got hit. I'm like, excuse me, what?
Oh, that sucks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was a thing. Ooh, I like Cavern of Remembrance. This is nice.
All right, this is where the bottle of bugs comes in. Finally.
Nice. I like that.
All right. I'm now gonna attempt to do a trick. I did practice this trick, but just in case I mess it up, I'll make a save state.
Yo, let's go. Who needs a key?
Okay. That was good. Yeah, by the way, you don't actually need a bow to fight Phantom Ganon. You could just use a hook shot.
Yeah. Makes sense. You can do the same thing with Bongo Bongo as well.
Yep. I don't think this guy knows that he's gonna lose his tennis match.
Nah, I don't think so either.
Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is kill Morpha. And then we will kill Ganon, and that'll be it.
Oh my gosh, what a run. Thank you so much again for being here and doing this. This has been so much fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for having me. It's been fun. What is my fastest way to Lake Hylia? I think probably just super sliding. Yeah, I'm glad that I've gotten to show off some tricks also, because I don't know, like I really love glitches in games. They're just really fun to pull off. I think that I feel like there are some people that might see glitches as like an insulting thing, but I see it more as like an extension of the engine. It is the ultimate form of appreciation to be able to study a game so much that you can identify areas that you can break to go faster, have a better time with it.
Oh, sure.
I like them a lot. I think it's a lot of fun.
Also, too, just so we do not have to rush them at the end, do you have any shout outs you'd like to give?
I don't actually know.
Okay.
Shoutouts to you for having me on the show. I know Sky has been saying to follow me, but also go follow Sky because like I know it's Sky's show, but like seriously, extremely
That's
cool.
So sweet.
You are great, and I appreciate you.
Aw, thanks. You're great, and I appreciate you too.
If you're interested in more like this, definitely check out Ship of Harkinian. It's basically just the PC version of Ocarina of Time, and it is by far the best way to play the game, in my opinion. Also, I recommend checking out other like Ocarina of Time speedrunners or randomizer players if you want to like learn tricks.
Now, also as well actually, no, we have the boss key for this, so it should be good.
Yeah, I mean, I can do the boss key skip for fun. No, it's a quick staircase hover.
It's up to you. I'll leave that up to your decision making.
I missed. I'm so good at this game.
Oh, please. Yes, you are. That happens.
I need to know what they were thinking when they designed this room, because this is seriously one of the worst rooms in any Zelda game. Okay.
I actually do it better with the bunny hood, but I know that's kind of silly.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, oh, there you go.
Yeah, I forgot I had that. All right. I didn't. I can attempt it one more time. Oh, I wasn't close enough to the door, but that's how you do it. If you're close enough to the door, you will just go through it.
That's cool. Very nice.
That's it. Now we go to Ganon after I walk into the blue warp. You can freeze these traps with ice arrows. That is true. You can do that. I just don't have ice arrows. Wow, there's another bow. Cool.
Oh, there it is. Found it.
I don't think I actually got the bow that I got the hint for. Alright, so this should be pretty quick. I actually do want to get more bombs. I only need 2.
Oh, that's how you get the key for Ganon. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, you can. So there is a setting where if you want to like force yourself to like complete an objective in order to fight Ganon, then you can set it up so you get Ganon's big key at the light arrows cutscene.
Yeah.
Which you can then configure to be basically whatever you want. Wow, this seed was like something else.
It was a thing, for sure.
I'll stop by here real quick and see if I get lucky enough to get a bomb refill. Probably not. Wow. A Deku stick.
I used that a little while ago.
And arrows. No. I don't know if the pots in Ganon's room drop bombs. Can't remember.
I don't think they do. I don't think so. What do you need the 2 for?
Bomb slide.
Gotcha.
Actually, wait. No, hang on. There's a way for me to do this.
Ah.
There's a 50% chance for them to drop bombs anytime you kill them.
Gotcha. That's a good thing to know.
All right, let's beat the seed. Thank you again for having me. I appreciate it a lot.
Of course.
Thank you, chat, for hanging out and watching. I hope that you enjoyed watching it.
And please follow Shoujo.
If you want. I usually play randomizer with my friends every Saturday. Sometimes I will sometimes I play solo. But multi-worlds are really, really cool, and you should give them a shot if you're ever interested in like just playing randomized games with your friends. Very cool.
I enjoy playing Archipelago with friends.
All right, let's try to make this quick.
Yeah, the nice thing about, very rarely will you see someone do the escape. It's just phase 1 and phase 3 again, and it's quite nice and quite quick.
I do have like skip escape on because I don't like it. It's not fun. It's fun to do it like one time.
Yeah, I get that. Also, the mighty bottle.
Wow, that was pretty unfortunate. Wow, thank you, Link. That's so cool. You should do that again.
This bottle trick's actually a lot of fun. I enjoy beating up Ganon with the bottle.
Dang. I almost had it.
I didn't know you could evade that like that. That's cool. All right, one more phase left to go. How do you like to defeat phase, I guess 3 technically, Ganon?
I will show you.
I like using a ton of decking nuts, but that's just me.
Yeah, decking nuts are cool. I also just like using the Master Sword.
Okay, all right. I feel like you have to have a little bit with the timing with the bottle, but it's a much easier way to hit. Oh, okay, I'm ready.
Oh, I really need to like not mess this one trick up.
Okay. Wait a second, do you not lose your Master Sword?
Yeah, so it turns out that if you super slide into this cutscene, and you have your shield up, as long as you keep holding R, your shield will stay up for the entire cutscene. What? And as a result, you will not lose the Master Sword. It will still fly out of your hand, but it will remain in your inventory. You do actually still have to go pick it up from the ground, but it does mean you get the Master Sword for phase 1, so. The same thing also works if you use Din's Fire on the last frame possible. That one's actually, like, a lot funnier because, the result of that is you just, like, stare at Ganon.
Also, shout outs to David Wise for this wonderful Star City song. I just got a chance to meet him last week, and it was pretty sweet.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Very good boss music.
Oh, yes. I always didn't care for the camera angle from this, but I blinked and he's done. Let's go.
I will say, like, the vanilla final boss music in this game is still, like, probably the best final boss theme in any video game. I don't know, they nailed it. Very good.
Again, folks, please follow Shoujo, twitch.tv/Shoujo, SHOUJO, and thank you so much for the very entertaining randomizer scene. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope that you, I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Of course. And folks, as you know, this is not the end of our GDQ Hotfix broadcast tonight. Stay tuned for game